Hey guys, so I decided I'm out in the shop. I just finished making a sign for my wife. A sign, I guess it's a sign holder for my wife. I just wanted to start talking again about my story, and I guess I ended off last time that I was burned badly. So the last thing that I remembered was, again, I'm not gonna get into details about the actual accident because it's not what I want. I caught myself there. Still working on that. I remember getting up off of the pile and just seeing the boys around, a couple guys that were on site, and by this point I was pretty unaware of what was going on, and anyways, so I was burned pretty badly. Like I said, my all this here, my arms were burnt and all around my back, my arm here, the side of my face. When the ambulance got there, I just remember being angry at the ambulance attendants because I was in so much pain and all I wanted was for it to stop. So they ended up giving me some medication and they poured water on me the whole way to the hospital. They did awesome. They did great. They kept me calm. But it was when I got to the hospital that it started to go kind of downhill. I ended up getting in quite quickly, and they looked at me and said I was badly burned. But then they patched me up a little bit and sent me on my way. And I was staying in a hotel, so they would send a nurse over to watch me. And nobody showed up. So I was there, and sorry, I'll pull it together here for a second. Just I'm not used to telling people this. Anyway, I felt like I was just being dismissed. I felt like a piece of garbage. They just pushed me out and didn't come and check in on me. So then my wife and kids got there, and when they called my wife to let her know, they just told her I'd been in an accident and I was burned and I was in the hospital. So you could understand what she was feeling, coming with two kids down to Ottawa to check me out. I forgot to mention that when I was in the hotel room, my arms were so badly burned that I couldn't even undo my pants to go to the washroom by myself, and they sent me back there. They didn't clean the burn off my face, and all I could smell until maybe I think 4 days was burnt flesh. And then I finally got to go see a plastic surgeon, and again they told me I was fine, so I drove back to North Bay and was kind of going into shock. And so when I got to the hospital and to emerge, they hooked me up to an IV, got me all cleaned up, gave me some medicine to get rid of the pain. Another thing I forgot to tell you, when I was in Ottawa, they just kept denying me medication for pain. I told them it wasn't working, and I asked for a different medication, and they wouldn't do it. So I was 5 days with all these burns and no medication. and I felt like garbage. I felt like a human piece of trash. I didn't even deserve the help after being completely burned. But I held that in. Anyway, I ended up being in the hospital for 17 more days. And every day I had to shower and scrape off all the skin. And I had to stand there and have a nurse scrape off all the skin. And yet, I was a piece of trash. I'm just gonna end it here for today. Just trying to reach out. Have a good day.